Welcome to today's lesson. Today we shall be looking at how to find the powers and root of number less than 1. As you have you have using logarithm tables or calculator. Evaluate the following: A 0.004362 raised per 3, then B square root of 0.5841. How do we do this solution? The first thing you need to do, put number and log. And this, you put the number here 0.004362 raised by 3. So first thing you need to do here, find the logarithm, starting with the integer. The integer here is kind number of 0, 1, 2, 3, that is per 3 point. Then you now get the Martinza using your 4-figure table. Your Martinza, that is starting with the first 2 digits, 43, real number mean. 43 under 6 difference 2. 43 under 6 is 6395. The difference 2 is 2. That's 6397. 6397. Now this time around we are having power. But this is telling that this number in 3 places. But if you don't want to times it like that, one after the other, since it is power, that means you multiply this logarithm value by 3 instead of doing it in times in it, then now add together. So you just multiply this logarithm value by 3. And how do you get that? You don't use calculator. Because if you use calculator, you might not get it. So not every time you use calculator, you always get the same answer. Especially whenever you are having what you are keeping a number as you have a remainder, so it will not give you the correct answer. So the best thing is do it manually. Number 3.6397 times 3. 3 times 7, that's 21. That's 1 keep 2. 98 times 9, that's 27 plus 2. 29 keep 2. 3 times 6, that's 9 plus 2, 11. 1 keep 1. 3 times 6, 18 plus 1, 19 keep 1. 3 times minus 3 is going to what? Minus 9. Minus 9 plus 1 that you keep, that's what? Minus 8. So that is by 8.9191. So whenever you want to multiply in logarithm, once you are having this type of, don't use calculator, please. Do it manually to get your answer. But when you use calculator, you might not get the same answer sometimes. So the best thing is do it manually. So and once you have gotten that, then now find your anti-log. Go to your anti-log table, which is 91 under 9. 91 under 9 is 899. 8 to 9 difference 1 is 2. That's going to plus 8299. 91 under 9. 8299 plus 2. 11 keep 1. That's 10 keep 1. That's 3. That give us 8301. Antilog of this 8301. Now to now know your decimal point to be, check the integer. The integer is negative. Please enter your integer is negative. That means telling that the number that give us this is number less than 1. And how do you get that? That certain number of zeros must come before this. So, and how many number of zeros? This is 8. That means 8 zeros will come before this number. That will give us 0. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to have 8 zeros before it. But if it is positive, if it is not negative, that means telling us that the number will be what? Number greater than 1. Then you add 1 0 to that 8, making 9. Then you go 9 times. But because it's negative, that means telling us that the number that gives us this answer is what? Number less than 1. And how do you know number less than 1? Starting with what? 0. So the number of zeros will come before the what? The anti-log value. So, and that is, so this is our final answer to this what? 0.234567 8. Then 8301. And that's our answer to that. Then let's go to the next one, which is number 2. We do the same thing. Number 2 is this, that is cube root of 0.5841. Do the same thing. Number log the square root, square root 0.5841. So do the same thing, get the logarithm starting with the integer. The integer here, the number of 0 is 1, that is about 1 point. Then 58 under 4 is 1. Logarithm value 58 under 4 is 7664. 7664. That's what you're having here. 7664. 7664. 7664. Then plus difference 1 is 1. Plus 1. It will give us 7665. 58 under 4. 7664. Difference 1 1. They add it to that 7665. So now what you are having here is square root. So whenever you are having a number, you want to get the number, logarithm of number that has root. So what you need to do here is you are going to do what? Divide. Root means divide, but if it is power, you times. So that means this one. Then what is the value of this whole sign? It is 2. But most times they need to put 2, but be that this is square root, that's 2. So that we are dividing this thing by 2. If it is 1 they put it down, you are dividing by 3. So you divide this thing by 2. Then you have to do it manually as well. Manually. Now how do you divide? If you use calculator to divide this, you will not get correct answer. So the best thing is this is about 1.7665 divided by 2. When you check this number, 2 cannot go in -1. But I think it is positive 1, the 2 can go. So this is minus. What are you now going to do? You have to split this number -1 to addition of 2 integers, in which the first one must be number that what this denominator can divide. What are the number that this denominator 2 can divide? 2 can divide by 2. 2 can divide by 4. 2 can divide by 6. 2 can divide by 8, like that. So the first number here, I think maybe this thing is 2 by 2. You don't need to say that, you can just cut direct. But because this is by 1, and 2 cannot go in by 1, except it is what? Number that 2 can divide, which is by 2, like by 4. So you are now making this one addition of 2 integers. So how do you get that? If you pick by 2 plus what will give us 1 back. That's a bar 2 plus 1. We still come back to bar 1. If you are picking bar 4, it will be bar 4. Bar 4 plus 1 will give us 1. Bar 4 plus 3. If you want to pick bar 5, bar 6, that is bar 6 plus 1 will give us that bar 6 plus 5. So this bar 1 can be, you can write it as bar 2 plus 1. You can write it as well bar 4 plus 3, bar 6 plus 5. So anyone you decide to use them. But I'm going to use the first one since the first one can easily go. So this thing will change to bar 2 plus 1. This -1, I have changed it to the addition of 2 integers. That is -2 plus 1. Then point what we have there, 7665 divided by 2. Are you there? So now we can divide them now. 2 here 1, 2 here bar 1 plus. Then this one now is a positive number. You can easily use your calculator to do it once it's a positive. And if you don't want to do it, I can do it manually. 2 in 1 is possible, that's 0 point. 2 in 1 you make it 17. 2 in 17, that's 8. 16 than 1. 2 in 16, that's 8. Then 2 in 6, that's 3. 2 in 5, that's 2. Now put the 1 aside and add 0. making 10. 2 in 10, that is 5. So this gives us this is bar 1 plus this 0 here give us bar 1.883225. Don't forget, in logarithm must always have 4 digits after decimal. Since one is having 5, so we take the fifth one to the fourth one, which is 5. Round up 5 to 2 is going to give us 3. That is bar 1.8833. So you then find the antilog of this. Antilog of 88 under 88 under 3. 88 under 3. 88 under 3 is 7638. 7638. Then difference 88 under 7638. The difference 3 is 5. 5. 3 keep 1 and 4. 6, 7. That will give us 767643. Now, you will not check the integer of this number that you don't find the antilog. The integer there is negative. And when the integer is negative, it means that the antilog value that you must have here was what? Number less than 1. So, and this minus 1, that means to show number less than 1, you must have certain number of zeros before the real number. So, and how many zeros do we have? This is 1, but minus 1, that is what? You are going to have what? 1 0 before it. That is 0 point. But if it is positive 1 that is there, that means it's telling you that it will be number greater than 1. You just add 1 to the integer, making 2, then you go 2 times. That will give you 76.43. But because it's number less than 1, so you add certain number of 0, that's 0 point that. So which means our answer to this thing now, therefore, the square root of 0.5841 equals to 0.7643, and that is our final answer to that. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to share to your friends, comment, like. Bye bye. See you next class.